Good morning, guys. Think we're live. We'll get our scripted part out of the way. Hope everybody had a good weekend. A lot of football going on this weekend. Basketball, other sports. We released our Robert Horry Fun Friday short last week. It's about to hit 10K, so officially our most successful Fun Friday video ever in terms of views. Also might be our best. It was a very good video. So, thanks for being here. Good morning, Elena. Robert Horry almost at 10K. So we do got to make a video to post today. Good morning, Juliet. But good news is we hit 10K on a Fun Friday short. That's a first. Or we're about to. I mean, it should happen eventually. So I was thinking we got to just... Yeah, very good. Very good. We just got to keep doing the stories that we have to tell. If that makes sense. You know, can't be holding anything in the pocket. You know, in the vault. You know, we got to we just got to let the memories flow. NFL season will be over before we know it. We might still be making some NFL throwback shorts and other videos, but might as well keep doing it while we are right now. No, Juliet. I mean, it's pretty. The tush push is pretty much known as like the least popular play in football. It's not very visually appealing. So I mean, we could do a tush push. We could do a tush push longer video. Do you think it's visually appealing though? Like in terms of like what these shorts are, like, and they're not strictly about the visuals, but anyway, guys, I was thinking about a longer form video, like best, or like we could go through different like moments of heart in sports. Okay. All right. Juliet wants a tush push short. Maybe we'll put it in the backlog. I still owe somebody a Jordan Love short. I got some. Yeah, I was thinking Elena as like maybe a Christmas special. Release that around Christmas. Try to work on a longer form moments of heart. And we could go through like different like examples. Not all on theme, but maybe telling slightly different stories. So that's like a longer term piece. Good morning, Dan. Interestingly, talking about the moments of heart, the person we're gonna make this short about this video today. Well, that's one of the things they said about him in this video was that he had a ton of heart, and that's what he's known for. So I'm thinking Walter Payton today, guys. Call me crazy. I was also thinking we'll do Pete Maravich at some point this week, going on theme with the moments of heart. But we've never done a Walter Payton short. I was watching some Walter Payton videos. Now, like when I grew up and I heard about Walter Payton, I heard about him like pre-YouTube, So there was no YouTube when I had heard about Walter Payton. So I heard he was the best ever. Or heard he was one of the best running backs ever. But I didn't really see and I believed it. It's true to me. But I didn't really see his highlights. So that's why I went back and watched some of his highlights yesterday. Like, definitely really impressive. And I think we have a cold open that I want to use from this. He was ranked number 5th all time. Walter Payton was ranked number 5th by the NFL when they did their top 100 players of all time video. So, and Jim Brown, who they ranked, I think, number 2 all time behind Jerry Rice. He is the one presenting this video. So we're going to use Jim Brown as a cold open. And then I'm thinking like an impact effecty, a short video with impact effects, a la our Reggie White video. Somewhat different sounds though. We got to use different sounds. We'll switch up the sounds that we used last week. But that's the plan for today, guys. So we'll get going on CapCut here. Let's make sure you guys can see. Good morning, B-Wall. We're Urlacher. That's a great one, Dad. Yeah, just send me examples of like players with. They said Walter Payton. Welcome, Brian. We are still doing our scripted part. We're still getting our scripted part out of the way. Then we're going to make a Walter Payton video. I'm thinking Walter Payton being considered one of the greatest running backs all time. Squad's all here. Thank you, guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend. What was the best thing in sports you guys saw this weekend? I was up. It's cold, Brian. It's a little cold right now up here in PA. Howling winds. So, yeah, and I was thinking about you, all the leaves coming down. Hopefully they're all down. Yeah, so the current Bears are like 7-3 right now. They won on a last-second field goal. There we go. Congrats. Good morning, Clarks. Welcome. Yeah, I watched the whole Eagles game. The Eagles defense played great. The Broncos are legit. I was more watching Sam Darnold fall apart than US Paraguay got in a fight. The Eagles are looking good. Bo Nix did make I turned on that game at the end there, and he did make a great throw to seal the game. And the Broncos defense is really good. My fantasy football team is terrible, absolutely terrible, but I do have the Broncos defense, and I've had them all year. Got my second dub yesterday. Still got a chance for the playoffs, maybe. No, just kidding. I did not see the U.S. Paraguay got in a fight in a soccer game. Congrats to Ukraine for qualifying for the World Cup playoffs. I was watching a little bit of that. Yeah, Bo. I like the Bo Baker comp. That's interesting. I was watching a little bit of that Tampa Buffalo game. Thanks for thinking of me, Elena. The Tampa Buffalo game. I thought it was a little sloppy, though, honestly. I mean, the Eagles were a little sloppy last time. I mean, a little bit of sloppiness out there yesterday. That's what I thought. But I was thinking, guys, we can't hold any stories. I was saying in the back pocket, we just got to go after the biggest stories that fit our lane that we're doing right now. And that's Walter Payton today. What do you mean didn't help Jalen's cause last night, Dan? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, Josh Allen, I mean, he had made some great plays, but also made some sloppy ones, I thought. All right, well, let's get this started at least.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
That's going to be our cold open. It kind of just makes me smile just this morning. I mean, I heard it last night. This is Jim Brown, also considered one of the greatest running backs of all time. So we got to think about in terms of like the text that we have on screen, what text we're doing. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that, Dan. I'll be wearing an unlicensed hat as soon as it gets in. Just a little cold for a t-shirt right now, Brian. I'll wear it both directions. So we'll get started on working on this Jim Brown short. Oh, the Sherpa hat. Dude, that'd be fun. A Sherpa hat would be fun. What do you guys think about this cold open, though? Like, I think we got to think about, we're thinking about what text we want to have on the screen. Where do we want to have Jim Brown's face on screen while he says we were warriors and he was a great warrior? And then I agree, Dan. Oh, I love the Sherpa hats. I have one. I agree. Beanie's second rate. Beanie's second rate. Agreed. Sherpa hat season coming up. If I could locate it quickly, I would go out and I would go get my Sherpa hat right now. But guys, yeah, I was thinking about Lena, you know that like the whole thing goes around your whole full face cover, the mask with just your eyes and your mouth. Still getting our scripted. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I'm probably I don't even know like a shirt. I probably don't even know what a Sherpa hat is. I'm like, yeah, I got one. Balaclava. The strands that dangle down the sides along the ears. And baklava is a fire dessert. Yeah, I'll locate what I have. It does have strands. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying now. Yeah, okay. I got it. No, I don't even know what I guess I have a balaclava. Balaclava? Might need a trapper hat at some point. So I don't even know when the Bears are playing next. I just decided we can't be timing these based on who's playing necessarily. Not saying we're never going to do that. But like the Cowboys and the Raiders are playing tonight. So we could have done another Kenny Stabler short, Kenny Snake Stabler, like I have. We'll see what I have. I gotta locate it though. It's just getting into that cold time of year. Yeah. Okay, we can do top ten hat styles. We can get that started. I mean, I might have to be Googling what these are. Juliet was pushing a tush push short that Juliet was pushing a tush push short this morning. I was saying it's not visually appealing enough. Although you see other teams running it now. Like I said, I watched the Seahawks game. They were running it. Bills run it. So Eagles are not the only. Well, the Eagles didn't run it that great yesterday. You know, how many times did they get stopped on it? Eagles got stopped on it more than they usually do last night. Detroit's defense looked good. Dan Campbell. The Lions are paper tiger until they get Dan Campbell and Jared Goff. I mean, I don't know how the team. It's funny. The Lions are. Like, they played, at least offensively, their defense played great. Lions defense played great. But Lions played soft offensively. Plus, like, I don't know how many carries Jahmyr Gibbs had. David Montgomery, but maybe should have been running the ball more. Maybe kick a couple field goals and you're in the game. Yeah, that's a really interesting point, Dan. That's a really interesting point. I think you might be right. Imagine, like, the Lions might have better weapons than the Eagles. I mean, sorry, guys. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is better than Saquon at this point. Forget about it. I know. Yeah. Yeah, Jared Goff looked not great last night. I mean, it's fun to watch as an Eagles fan, but like the game itself wasn't very exciting. It was the Eagles defense played great. B-Wall wants to do top trick plays. What else would be on that list other than the tush push? Well, we're going to be doing top 10. Maybe we do top 10 athletes with the most heart tomorrow, I was thinking. Just to get started on my idea for the longer term athletes with heart series that we're going to be doing. Or at least single video. I was thinking about from like the Grinch guys, you know. Christmas time coming up. Feels like it at least. Snow on the ground this morning. But that's why I was doing Walter Payton, because we just got to go after all the legends. Walter Payton is a legend. I mean, there are legends. I was thinking about Emmitt Smith. But then I was like, why not? Why would we do? Oh, that was a great one, Dan. The Rams have had a few over the years. So across all sports, Emmitt Smith trash. Well, Dan, that's why I'm glad you're backing it up, because, like, you know, normally today I'd be like, okay, we'll make the Cowboys and Raiders are playing tonight. We'll make a throwback video with one of either one of their players. Now, we're missing a Kenny Stabler opportunity here, and I know that he's pretty popular in our fan base. Maybe a little divisive, but still popular. But I'm thinking Walter Payton. Janikowski short. That's a good one, Dan. That is a great one. I know. We just did Kenny Stabler. That's why we're not going to do Kenny Stabler. That's why we got Jim Brown on the screen. He's the one presenting Walter Payton, R.I.P. to both of these guys. I believe Jim Brown passed away. Yeah, R.I.P. Jim Brown and Walter Payton.
Yes, and we were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Is that hard hitting enough for a cold open?
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
It's pretty short. But some of these highlights are kind of crazy.
Payton left.
Jumping over people. Wouldn't go down. So, and his nickname was Sweetness. Walter Payton's nickname was Sweetness. He was also the namesake of the NFL's. We will, Dan. I was watching. I will. I was between. I started on Barry Sanders. Well, I told you like last night. You're live, B-Wall. You're live. I told you last night. I was like looking at the Monday night game. I'm like, okay, we normally do like one of the. Like last Monday, we did Reggie because he played for both the Eagles and the Packers. And I was looking at his Cowboys Raiders tonight. So I was thinking Emmitt Smith, and then I'm like, I would rather do like not Emmitt Smith. I'd rather do like Barry Sanders. And I was thinking, oh, well, maybe I'll do Walter Payton. Start. And the Barry Sanders NFL video, top 100 from this series that we're like clipping from and editing and repackaging, their Walter Payton or their Barry Sanders video is very good, and it almost presents a challenge in how to edit it, in the terms of how they made it. So it's good. The Barry Sanders video is presented by Wynton Marsalis. You see the way they did it is they would have like this one you see is like presented by Jim Brown. So they would have somebody present the video and like narrate it kind of. And Barry Sanders is narrated by Wynton Marsalis, the jazz musician. So there's like a lot of jazz in that video and movement along with the jazz. And Wynton Marsalis, it's almost similar to what we're doing, you know, like using different medias to describe sports players and what they're doing. So it's cool. I'll send you the link. We'll do a Barry video eventually. That's for sure. That's for sure.
I don't know the game, but I can tell you one moment. It was the first time I saw him.
Now we could cut it. We could almost just clip together their video in a different order. But are we thinking impact effects? Endless content. I don't know. I was thinking impact effects originally. I was thinking we say he was a warrior, or we were warriors. Oh, dude, see, that's a good one. Buckhalter. I was thinking about Deuce Staley last night. Didn't he? I thought he. Where is Deuce Staley right now? I thought he went to Detroit. Okay, he was then with the Panthers and now with the Browns. The impact effect videos have been doing pretty good. What, Brian Westbrook? That's what I was thinking we would do. That's why I envisioned it also as kind of an impact effect short with.
And we were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I just don't know if we want to. All respect to Jim Brown, I don't know if this is the scene we want to start our video on.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
But it might hit pretty hard. Guys, our Robert Horry video did really well. Best Fun Friday video ever in terms of views, subscribers, whole bunch of metrics, watch time. So, thanks for helping make that, guys. That was fun.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
It's pretty short. And what he said, like, for our audience, I think they're going to be like, oh, that's Jim Brown. Oh, who's he talking about? He's talking about Walter Payton. Well, I was thinking, guys, remember, we're thinking about what kind of text we want to have on here. Voice mods. Impact effects isn't even a question at this point. Elena, were you pointing to voice mods or the impact effects? Is it even a question at this point? Comment that Be Well made. So I was thinking, guys, you remember Walter Payton is the namesake of the NFL Man of the Year. So I was thinking we could put that as the on-screen cue. Like NFL's all-time Man of the Year. Or we could say NFL's Ultimate Warrior. Well, right now, the way it came through to me is it looks like you're pointing to both. So thank you for the support. We're going to keep doing fun things, guys. Still getting our scripted part out of the way. Man of the NFL. I like that. And we'll fix it. We'll fix this text up. We'll make it all caps.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
And then we just hit him with some like hardcore, like, warning, guys, we're going to have some impact effects coming in. Let's see if there are any Warriors impact effects / sounds. No, I know, but something warrior. No. All right. I might have to turn you guys down. We got it. Defender of the Shield. That's what I was thinking, Elena. Warrior music paired with impact effects. because our Robert Ory video had some great combo between the music that we chose, which was just like a cap cut track, and the impact effects that we chose. Defender of the Shield.
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Maybe. I'm just questioning if whether or not people, like, if people have that same level of association with Shield and the NFL, Dan. Like, that just like that Shield, you know, the time it takes your brain to get from Shield to the NFL to Walter Payton. Like, we want, when people read this, we want them to think of Walter Payton somehow.
We're warriors.
And that's why I don't.
He was a great warrior.
I can try to find them together from back in the day. I'll look, guys. Sweetness of the NFL. Well, I was thinking, you know how we've been doing that, like the final screen where we give their name and nickname. I was thinking we would do like Walter Payton Sweetness as the final scene. And there is a good video, or there's a good clip in here that I think we're gonna have for that. Let's find it.
My friend, the epitome of greatness, admired and respected by all.
This is going to be our final scene right here. I mean, it's the NFL's final scene, too. Shout out NFL Films. They do just the best work. Like, it's really insane how good NFL Films is. I mean, best film production company out there, maybe. Probably. Better than anything in Hollywood. That's for sure. Because we're going to show him being a warrior in the meantime. It's kind of a similar scene to the Reggie White scene. Exactly, like the Minister of Defense. A24? What do you mean?
We're warriors.
Warrior music. The image of... Now, it's got to be, like, hard-hitting. I don't mind that. It's just a little too, like, busy. Like we've been saying, you know, it's like, how are we going to layer impact effects over that? We can try. I didn't hate that, though. I did not hate that though. No, not that one. Something orchestral. Okay. That was kind of orchestral. I'm really liking this right now. It's like a... We would time it... We'd have to time it up. Like, those would be our impact effects. These are all a little bit, like... Warrior Orchestra? Is there a Warrior Orchestra? Oh, there might be. The Warrior Sacrifice? It's... Which one isn't bad? Which one? Sounds like a Michael Bay movie? That's not the worst thing in the world, is it? You know? These are all really good. Maybe Warrior Gods, Hollywood Trailer Music Orchestra, Heart of a Warrior. This, we could do impact effects over this. We could do impact effects over this. Oh, I'm gonna go with that one for now, guys. That's what I'm thinking.
We were warriors, and he would.
It's gotta come in like after.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Gotta come in like after he says it.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Is it too silly? The last of the, is this one the last of the samurai track, hopefully? There are just so many good sounds out there,
We were
guys.
warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Nah, it's a little silly. I don't know. We needed some. It doesn't quite swell right. Let's see if we.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
This one is Heart of a Warrior, the 30-second version. That's the one we have in there now. Let's see about Ancient Warrior. No. I kind of like Heart. Well, guys, Heart of a War. Remember, we were talking about Heart. It's meant to be. We'll just stick with the Heart of the Warrior. Last of the Mohican soundtrack. Track. No, that's no. Hey, Dan, if I do not remember that commercial. We can look it up though. Like that's the stuff we need to remember. Like because I guarantee you there are other people out there that remember that just like you. I might not. I might not be on that level, but I think it actually sounds pretty good.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior. We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I don't think I wanted even to get to that point.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
We'll see how we end up cutting this together. Okay, Dan, and that's why I like what we're doing here. Is we're mixing medias and histories and genres as best we can in a way that we find cool and appealing that people want to watch and gives them those cool associations. Like our Robert Ory short, like we took those videos from stuff people hadn't seen that stuff in probably 15, 12, however many years, 15 years, 20 years. So we're gonna keep doing stuff like that. I gotta watch Last Samurai, dude. I've never seen Last Samurai. I'd probably like it. Never seen it. Never seen it.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
We want to like have both Jim Brown and Walter Payton on this screen? Do we want to have maybe we have like Walter Payton fading in behind him in some way?
And I said, oh my goodness. What kind of animal is this? What kind of guy is this? All those moves and the strength and the tenacity. That was it. I didn't have to say any more. I knew this was a great runner.
I was a runner that wouldn't die easy.
Dances with Wolves. Orlando, you say yes to what? Oh, you want Walter Payton fading in? That's what you want? Okay, we can try it. We've never done something like that before, but we can try it. Thanks for being here today, guys. Hope everybody has having a great start to their week. Dan, what happened to the Flyers? I didn't watch anything of that Dallas Stars game. I was planning on it. I was literally planning. I'm like, I'm gonna set an alarm to watch the Flyers versus the Stars. Forgot to set the alarm. Then like checked the score at the end of the. And I was like, whoa. Trying to get on this Flyers bandwagon. It's just I'm not a natural hockey fan, so lost all their energy on the St. Louis comeback. Okay. Oh yeah, that was I forgot about that game. How can you forget about that? Yeah, okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense. That is a tough draw. That was a great win though. Over and they're playing the Blues again next. That's the next thing they're playing. So, so Gale Sayers, another guy we could look at. We got a ton like Gale Sayers, another iconic player. OJ Simpson. Maybe we'll leave OJ Simpson for later. Adrian Peterson. Like there's just so many like across all sports, unlimited content for us to go back, and that's kind of our lane right now. We're doing both modern and nostalgic content, covering sports, having fun, positive momentum. So, nickname was Sweetness. I didn't realize he played at Jackson State from Mississippi. Played at Jackson State. LaDainian Tomlinson, Dan? Do you mean LT Tomlinson or Lawrence Taylor? We might have to do another Lawrence Taylor short. I started doing an LT short. We actually got a framework. We'll bring that up. We'll try to finish that this week. I started a LaDainian Tomlinson short. Sean Alexander. Yeah, me too. I mean, me too. I'm right. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I didn't realize that Peyton played at Jackson State. From Mississippi, 9-time Pro Bowl selection. He rushed for 1,200 yards in 10 of his 13 seasons of the NFL. 10 of his 13 seasons. Super Bowl champion with the 85 Bears. Won NFL MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, interesting. He actually was also awarded the Man of the Year award, which I rooted for that Chargers team too, Dan. I liked the Phillip Rivers, Gates, LT. I was rooting for them too. Chargers got destroyed by the Jags this week. I didn't see any of that game, but they just got worked. So it looks like I didn't know that, but I guess the NFL had already been awarding the Man of the Year award, and they have since renamed it the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. He was on both the 70s and 80s All Decades team. Peyton's motto was never die easy. Like that. Exactly. That's why it's like we have to do a Walter Payton video. That's what we're gonna be doing. Like we have to do the videos that we have to do. We can't leave anything in the tank anymore. It's not like I've been wanting to do this. No. Like, we got to get these videos out. So Walter Payton is definitely one of them. Never Die Easy, Sweetness, NFL Man of the Year, just straight up legend. So, like, that's what we're covering is legends. Got to cover Walter Payton. It's a must. Signature moves was the stutter step. He, like, maybe invented the stutter step. So we got to show him doing a stutter step in here somewhere. We're rolling with the Heart of the Warrior song right now because, hey, remember that's why I don't know if I ever played the part where they talked about his heart. Let me see. They talk about his heart. So.
It was the first time I saw him on television. Accelerated. What kind of animal is this?
It's like one of those cowboy movies where a guy is coming at him and he gets shot once because he gets shot.
I was thinking, guys, we could also do this part of it, too, as the cold open. I forgot about this part.
It's like one of those cowboy movies where a guy is coming at him and he gets shot once because he gets shots again and he gets again and again and he's still walking. Then all of a sudden, big explosion, go boom, arm over here.
It's a little long. It's not really a cold open. It's like he's narrating a story as Walter Payton as a cowboy in a cowboy movie. Like, so. That's why I decided I didn't think it was the best cold open. But we could like I don't know, guys. Some of these YouTube accounts just straight up like clip the NFL's video and like put captions on it and repost it. Like, we're at least trying to like really rework it, really make it our own. That's why we use the Warrior cold open with the Warrior Heart music in the background. I'm just trying to find the part where they talked about Walter Payton's heart.
Walter Payton was more than just a great runner. He was the most complete football player in the history of the game.
Now, I would maybe use that. Do we like that? It's just that's the unnamed NFL narrator, not Jim Brown. I kind of like it being Jim Brown saying, we were warriors and he was a great warrior. Know what I'm saying, guys? Jim Brown, Dan, you're sticking with these instincts. Well, thanks for backing me up, dude. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the great comments. What are the stories we have to, you think, Barry Sanders, Dan, what are the stories we have to cover that we haven't covered yet? Like, what are the players? Who are the legends? Gretzky? Like, we haven't done Gretzky. Jordan's barely made an appearance. It was like a rage bait short that it was like a Shohei Ohtani rage bait short that I made. It wasn't rage bait. It was like just a switch up. But Jim told me. Maybe, maybe Jim Tomey. Ryan Howard's made an appearance. Jimmy Rollins hasn't. Chase Utley hasn't. Jim Tomey hasn't yet. Yeah, Jim. I didn't see you say Jim Brown's voice does carry just a ton of weight. Just a ton of weight. All right, so maybe no Gretzky. Okay, yes, exactly. Okay, so that's kind of it, Dan. Mark Hansen. Okay, love that. Love Mark. Love Shane. Yeah, so that's like, it's okay. Like you're saying, there probably a million Gretzky videos out there. You know, exactly. Like how many Martin St. Louis, Patrick Eliash. How many of those videos are, especially like new ones being made today in like a modern format? You know, like when Martin St. Louis was killing it for however many years. I don't like, people weren't making videos like this. They were just posting the highlights. Oh yeah, Dan, yes. Heinrich and what's the other one? Like my hockey knowledge is so bad. I'm like, are these guys aren't playing anymore? I'm like, these guys aren't playing anymore. What are you talking about? Yes, the Sedin
We
twins.
were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Maybe just like a quick cut of this.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior. We were warriors.
I think it got.
and he
I
was
mean,
a great warrior.
that shows he's like leading his crew of warriors right here, is it not?
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I think it kind of does.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Daniel. Okay. My bad, Daniel. You remember that one. I remember Heinrich. Okay, good. I'm glad you like the Peyton shot. All right, guys. Maybe I'm doing a little too much. Thanks for being here today, guys. Hopefully our stream straightens out. I just noticed it. Okay, good call, Dan. Great call. Great call. Hopefully I just noticed our stream's lagging a little bit. Hopefully it picks up. We're going to do that, like you said.
Warrior. We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
That's kind of sweet. We haven't really done that recently. How big? Maybe we said. I don't know if we need to introduce Jim Brown. Do we need to introduce Jim Brown? Good call. Or get someone talking to end the clip before you show interview. Okay. All right. Good call, Dan. I like that. I love the creative thinking. And I think like immediately, like you tell me to do it, and immediately I'm like, yeah, it looks great. Do we take out his background? Do we take out this background behind him and put a different background?
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Do we need to fade this in? I think it just fades in already.
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior. We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Okay, good call, Dan. The only other Okay, that's another good top 10. Top 10 most recognized. Put the Iron Throne behind him. We could do that. Is that too silly though? I don't know. Maybe. I will think about it. Most recognizable mustaches. Stanley Hudson is definitely on that list. You're saying Jim Brown. I don't even know who else is on that list. Most recognizable mustaches. Errol Flynn, Pos. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's a little too hokey, and that's why it's like we might be able to just leave the background as is.
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
And then like just show him like diving over a pile, probably. I'm thinking, or doing his trademarked stutter step. That's what we can watch this. Let's watch this play. Like doesn't go down.
It's like one of those cowboy movies where a guy is coming at him and he gets shot once because he gets shot again and he's still walking. Then all of a sudden, big explosion, go boom, arm over here, arm over there, leg over there, and they still trying to get together.
This is a pretty good. I mean, there are multiple good warriors, but. Because I don't talk politics anymore, I totally forgot about those two. JP Morgan, yeah. Definitely some presidents. Like, did Taft? Teddy Roosevelt, yeah. Ron Swanson. Commissioner Gordon. I forgot about the famous world leaders' stashes. That's funny. That's funny. Maybe him diving over the pile here. He just dove over the pile. He just dove over the pile a whole bunch of times. Trucked people. All right. Well, I think this Packers clip might be the best. I don't know. We'll try it out.
Arm over here, arm over there, leg over there, and they still trying to get together. That's the type of runner I was.
It's too
We were
long.
warriors, and he was a great warrior. We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Oops. Not that one. That sounds terrible. How does that sound over it?
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
It sounds good.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I like times up perfectly too. Oh. Do we like that, guys? I like it. Sorry, the stream's lagging a little bit right now. I don't... Hopefully it picks back up. I think it will. I think it will.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
That's too long though, probably. Is it not? How long is that? 5 seconds? I mean, we might have to lengthen this short, but
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
well, actually, maybe show this one where he's willing to land on he's willing to just go over everybody and land on his head for the touchdown.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
How are we liking this so far, guys? The Eagles D is insane right now. It really is. It looks like they do a whole series of him doing the dive over. I don't know if he invented it. They're crediting him with the stutter, his signature. They're saying, they're highlighting his dive over and stiff arm. And what Wikipedia said he was known for was his stutter step. So, all in all, just pretty amazing. I mean, considered by some the greatest running back of all time, and we can see why. At this point, we can see why. Still getting our scripted part out of the way, guys. Thanks for a great stream so far this morning. We're talking about moments of heart, players with heart. Few players have had more heart than Walter Payton, NFL's Man of the Year. The award is named after Walter Payton. Now, he won the award before it was named after him. Now it's named after him. His legacy lives on in our memories. And like I was saying, it was cool. Like, when I grew up, I heard about Walter Payton as being one of the best ever. And when I was hearing about Walter Payton, I agreed. Sure, Walter Payton's one of the best ever. But I hadn't really watched any of his highlights too in depth. I mean, maybe seen a passing highlight or two, but was watching a whole bunch of highlights, and you can see why. Walter Payton and sweetness, one of the greatest running backs of all time. No, dude, no, Dan, this is cool. We are here to have these conversations. You do not gotta apologize for diverting me. No, we're driving the convos. Vic would be controversial, though I agree that he has heart. I thoroughly agree. I do thoroughly agree that Vic has heart, but is that too controversial a take? I don't know. I don't think it's not crazy controversial. So, we got Vic, Walter Payton. Who else did we say earlier, guys? Who else did we say? I was thinking Pete Maravich. Now, he had a heart condition, and that's why he died shortly after his basketball career was over. It was almost like his heart was made to play basketball. Who else were we thinking about? Jordan? Yeah, it's true, Dan. Iverson. I was just a little I'm like, Iverson. Of course I was thinking Iverson. Of course. I was just thinking also there might be like maybe a little too much overlap between our indestructible and heart. I mean, obviously these terms are related. Being indestructible and having heart are related ideas. Completely. I think. But I mean, Iverson can definitely go on. We can make that like a running joke. Put Iverson on like every single top 10 list. That could be kind of funny. You know, people are like, isn't AI on like every one of your lists? But I do think it would be good, just like that top 10 short. Like once we came up with the list, I can use that as a format to make future videos. If you guys are okay with like this, how it sounded. I mean, we could try a different. No, absolutely not. I don't know, Dan, if you caught one of my earliest streams. I like went off about Scott Rowland. One of my earliest streams, like Scott Rowland is in the Hall of Fame. Did you know that? Exactly. AI on every list, just like LeBron is on none of the lists. I love that. But yeah, no. Did you know that Scott Rowland is in the Hall of Fame? and A-Rod isn't, and Barry Bonds isn't, and Roger Clemens isn't, but Scott Rowland is. It's just one of the obscene realities of our time. It's in this sports lane especially. I agree, Clark's diving over the pile is awesome. Yeah, Scott Rowland is in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And Barry Bonds isn't. Mark McGwire isn't. Sammy Sosa isn't. I don't think Manny Ramirez is. I mean, he might not be eligible yet. I don't think he is. A-Rod certainly isn't. A-Rod, Barry, and Bonds. But Scott Rowland is. It's unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. But it's reality. So, hey, maybe we'll change that. Maybe eventually they'll let Barry Bonds in. Or they'll take Scott Rowland out. Either way. Not hating on Scott Rowland. I'm not trying to hate on Scott Rowland. Not at all. I don't know, guys. Should we lengthen this short a little bit?
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Maybe put this one first. No, it sounded better like that. This sounded better.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior. We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
So I'm trucking somebody. Walter Payton, unofficial inventor of stutter step. No, I'm just kidding. It's apparently at least perfected or mastered. Dive over, stutter step, stiff arm. Just a complete running back. Oh, I forgot. This one's got to be in there. I don't even know how. I guess he rolls over. But that's like one of the most look, this is one of the most athletic ways to roll over. Like, look, he doesn't. Look how strong he is. He like pushes himself up completely. I've got to have that in there. Been trying to do a muscle up, guys. I'm sure Walter Payton could do a muscle up. See how that looks.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Let's just see how it sounds. We might have to lengthen this video a little bit, which is I'm totally fine with.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I don't know if that sounded great. We could just keep
We were
going.
warriors, and he was a great warrior.
All right, guys, I'm gonna play something and then I'm gonna be right back. Let's play our. Nope. Let me play our. This was the video, Fun Friday video we made. Oh wait, this might not be the video, is it? No, it's not. My bad, guys. My bad. What did we call it? Big Shot Bob? Dan, I released that video on TikTok and then I deleted it. It wasn't quite good enough. I can send you the video. I got to work on how you didn't miss the previews. I released it on TikTok, not YouTube, just to test out how it was, because it just wasn't my favorite. I mean, I didn't record it great. No, I'll send it to you. I'll play that. Shoot, I made it yesterday. Let's see it. Let me find it, guys. So I did release this on TikTok. It took me too long to make it. It's all good. We're gonna keep trying. We'll keep trying our best. I didn't hate it, but we had some voice effects in there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're doing, guys. But this is that video. I'll be right back. We were pretty right on with our predictions in terms of what the games were going to be to watch, though, obviously, of course, that. But
This Sunday at 1 o'clock, Tampa Bay heads to Buffalo. Both teams are coming off a loss and need a win to reassert themselves
as contenders.
The winner will move forward with momentum and a strengthened resolve. The loser will be on a 2-game slide and searching for answers. This is a 2-game swing for both teams, even though they're in different conferences. Is this the week that Baker joins the conversation of the Allens and the Mahomes of the NFL? Speaking of Mahomes, he looks to put Denver in their place in a big AFC West matchup. Despite having the best record in football, the Broncos are home underdogs to their division rivals. The Denver upset has huge implications across the league. The Broncos would be a legit threat for the #1 overall seed, and the Chiefs missing the playoffs would be a real possibility. Staying out west, the Seahawks travel to LA in a titanic NFC matchup, where both teams look to turn up the heat on the Eagles in the hunt for the top seed. Matt Stafford and Sam Darnold are both vying for the MVP crown. Stafford has already proven himself in the playoffs, and while it's not a postseason game, all eyes will be on Darnold and how he handles the pressure. Then, on Sunday night, the Eagles host the Lions in another game with major repercussions. An Eagles win confirms their spot atop the conference and all of football as the team to beat. But Detroit's coming off a convincing win. If Goff and the Lions pull off the upset,
They
they'll
didn't.
shed their paper tiger label.
Paper Tigers.
To a new order in the NFC.
Paper
Jalen
Tigers.
Hurts and Philly, no doubt, have other plans. Former squad, where we've got the memories in the bank.
Paper Tigers.
This Sunday.
Anyway, that was. It's not terrible, guys. I just didn't get it done in time. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's the thing, Dan. You're gonna start seeing that more and more. Like, we are on the cutting edge. Ironically, though, we're making Walter Payton videos right now. We're like maintaining our status as. I mean, that's why we are the once and future king of sports media, like all sports media, including the throwback edits and the prediction calls. So. The good news is, guys, I made that video and I found a resource that's really going to help me make that video earlier in the future. Like, that's really why I didn't. So now we have a resource that will help us make that video earlier. I didn't think it was terrible. I just got to get better at recording, being more flow oriented the way I am on stream versus when I hit record on when I hit record, all of a sudden clam up, get all nervous, even though this is currently being recorded. But hey, it's all good. I didn't think it was terrible. Like I said, we're on the cutting edge. We're making calls that will be on the cutting edge. Chiefs missing the playoffs is a real possibility. They're now 2 games behind the Jaguars, because the Jags have the tiebreaker on them. So I still think the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs. It'd be interesting if they're still like Super Bowl favorites, though. I mean, I haven't checked, but good news is, guys, we got, like I said, I figured out a resource that's going to help us get that finished earlier. So it's all good. It's all good. We're going to keep doing that. We're going to keep doing the previews. We're going to keep doing the top 10s. Keep doing the throwbacks. And we're going to add more stuff as we go forward. So thanks for being here, guys. Hope everybody's having a good Monday so far. Staying as warm as possible. Probably be on stream for another maybe 30 minutes or so. Try to get this short straightened out. It's going to be released today, most likely. Unless our Robert Horry short is on fire, which Robert Horry did surprisingly well. We did hit, let's see if it's at 10K yet. It's at 9.8K. Most ever views for a Fun Friday short. Ton of watch time. Maybe a couple, I don't know if it's any of you guys, maybe a couple people fell asleep watching it, looks like. I can tell. I'll show you guys how you can tell. If we look at this average, this is the average view duration. This graph is showing the average view duration of the video, and you can see there are a couple spikes up, which would suggest the average. So the average view 12 hours after release. So we released it Friday night. So sometime Saturday morning. The average watch time for that hour was over 1:20, and it was probably getting hundreds of views an hour at that time. So that means basically somebody played it for a whole bunch of hours. 11 a.m. recap, B-Wall. We're going to be on for maybe about another half hour or so. We're working on our Walter Payton Warrior, Heart of a Warrior. Maybe that's a good title. Walter Payton had the heart of a warrior. I don't know if it's clickbaity enough. I also credit myself, not going to lie, little pat on the back for the Robert Horry never missed. All caps, never missed. Sometimes the all caps are useful. You notice I don't really talk in all caps. I'm not really an all caps talker kind of guy, but all caps can be useful, especially in titles and playing with capitalization. So saying Robert Horry never missed, Fire 2002 Western Conference Finals. It was just a good title as well. So This is what we got so far on the short we're making today. A Walter Payton throwback short, Heart of a Warrior. You're live, Brian. You're live, coming in hot, all caps, coming in hot. Thanks for being here today, guys. Hope everybody's having a great Monday so far. Great, like, last week before Thanksgiving week. I don't know. It almost feels like, that's why I'm saying, like, we gotta, oh my God. I just find it, it's okay. It's okay. I'll be right back. Just got ticks crawling on me. Perks of living in the country. Yeah, guys, I mean, Monday, it's like, that's why I love doing this, guys, is because Monday's my favorite day, guys, because it's like all weekend I'm like, I know I need to take a break. But like obviously still thinking about, you know, what we can release, what we can do better, all that stuff. So it's like I got that all like not trapped, but it's all like bouncing around. Saturday slump and Sunday. Have you guys ever seen the like graphs of like, you know, like happiness or whatever, like peaks like Friday night into Saturday morning and then like Sunday. I mean, I get the Sunday scaries, guys. The Sunday scaries are real. There's no denying the Sunday scaries are not real. But yeah, but at this point it's like I'm never off the grind. But in a good way. Thinking weekend stream is a must. Well, I'll get there, Brian. We'll get there. We will get there. Don't worry. We'll be having live content every day. We will. Eventually. Working up. Be all just spreading fake news. You think multiple channels, Dan? You're number one because you snagged it. Although you, Elena, and Dan are all tied. So. Alright, let's see what we got here, guys.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I don't love that sound there. Let's see if there's another one. No. Nope. All right, these are getting worse. Maybe that at the end. I don't know. We're going to have something like different at the end. Because this is all, what's a switch up for Warrior? I've been liking this, well, Integral's been good. This Integral. I've been liking that somewhat. I also like the Prohibition we've been using. The Prohibition text. It's all caps. Maybe like a brown goldish color for or orange for Peyton and the Bears. I don't know.
We were warriors, and he was a brave.
I kind of want to, let's just see what it looks like with his, we might not put a background on there, but let's just see what it looks like if it's just Jim Brown's head.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
It looks a little silly, doesn't it? Does it look too silly?
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Maybe we'll just say the best man of the NFL. How about that? Is that too? Or the NFL's best man? What did we have before, guys? The man of the NFL, maybe? I mean, he's literally, they named the Man of the Year award after Walter Payton. Best man of the NFL. Because that's another thing, Dan, you pointed that out a couple weeks ago, like, when, or maybe it was just 1 week ago. Yeah, it was 1 week ago today when we were making the Reggie White video. Oh, I missed that whole convo while I don't even know what I was doing. You were waiting at 9:03? Listen, that's one that's like 30 minutes early. That's like 34 minutes early. Brian was tailgating the stream. Passion is not blindness. I'm like reading back up. Getting back to live myself. Am I live? I'm like said hi. Love is not blind. That's just a TV show. Love is an equation. Love is blind, dude. 12%. Love is not blind. It's an equation. I'm trying to catch up. Unless you were blind, I'm cracking up. Love is not blind, dude. I'm trying to catch up. Still trying. I'm catching up at you unless you are blind. Oh man. Am I live, guys? You're 5 minutes behind in the chat. It's alive. It's alive. It's a math. It's an equation. I'll let you guys cover that. I don't know how I can weigh in on that and say and add to the convo. As I love what I'm doing, which is debating between NFL's best man or NFL's man of the year. Love is blind. Passion is blindness. You're a fool otherwise. Some straight wisdom in the chat right now. Straight wisdom. Thanks, guys. So, we will release this video sometime today. It's getting there. But Dan, that's what I was crediting you with saying. Is love blind? Let's say no. I would say no. I don't know. Probably not. I was not ready to have this convo this morning. I was ready to be like, guys, what do we think? Walter Payton with a warrior, like an audio with impact effects, like ready to have that convo, guys. I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is a little too early in the week for this convo. I'm ready to have a convo about, like, is it okay if I take the background out of Jim Brown? What do we think about if I take the background out of behind Jim Brown? I'm like, you guys are like, okay, you guys, I appreciate it. You guys haven't. Dan, that's a great point, man. My logic is flawed. I've never seen the show Love is Blind. Maybe if I had seen the show before, I would be thinking Love is Blind, or is that part of the show? We were talking earlier, guys. Remember last week? Last week we were having the discussion somewhat, at least, about how people are drawn to things that are true. I'm not understanding. No. See, B-Wall, no. Not agreeing with this whole equation part of it. I don't know where the blindness fits into the equation part of it. Yeah, I'm not into that whole equation thing. Then we're like totally robots. And we're not totally robot. That's pretty new. Yeah, no, I mean, like, it is interesting, guys. You know, like, we're living in the age of AI. Like, what percentage of a human being is robot already? Has anybody ever read the Do Electrons Dream of Electric Sheep or something? What's that book? Do something Dream of Electric Sheep. It's the book that Blade Runner is based on. Do androids dream of electric sheep? That's really, to me, do androids dream of electric sheep? That's where I see this conversation going. To me. Do androids dream in electric sheep? So, guys, that's another reason why I love what I'm doing. Another reason why I love what we're doing. Because we're, going back to ideas that are not these ideas, all the stuff that we're hearing about in the news these days. It's not really new. Nothing is new. In my opinion. So we're just exploring the ideas that are out there, telling our story in a positive way. Jeez, some deep convos going on in the chat right now. Really deep. It's true, Dan. What you just said is true. Can't throw a variable midway through an experiment without tainting the original experiment. I gotta get back to like figuring out whether or not we take out the background behind Jim Brown's head or not. I think let's see how does it look if we How does it look if we blur the background here? Because we are going to have blurred backgrounds up in here. That's for sure. You guys know that. You know it's a Monday. That if it's Monday, we're going to be blurred. We're going to be blurred some backgrounds. Double blurred. 100% double blurred backgrounds. The background might be blurred, guys, but that doesn't mean like what we're focusing on isn't crystal clear. How about that? Looks terrible. Looks terrible. I'm thinking about... well, at least the text looks terrible. We're going to have to... Well, one, I'm going to have to put a... I don't love this orange color. It doesn't fit well. Like, for some reason, the neon color just looks so much better. The pink neon. I mean, I might be crazy, but... Well, one, it's got to be bigger, too.
We were warriors.
And I don't think we can have NFL's best man as the title. It's just not... It's not indicative of Walter Payton enough. Unfortunately. But we're getting there, guys. This is pretty close. Elena believes Love is Blind. I guess Dan also believes Love is Blind. I believe. Inside and Out. That's sweet. Oh, Dan, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful, Dan. That is beautiful. Do androids dream of electric sheep? That's where... That's what I started thinking about. Craziness, I know. Craziness. I gotta lock in on this Jim Brown, Walter Payton intro. Coming up with a good on-screen cue. Because this is what I love, guys. Exactly. This community is important. Exactly. I preach positivity. I do. Nothing but positive. Even when Scott Rowland is brought up, I do my best to stay positive. Even when Scott Rowland... Oh, Dan, see, and this is what's happening, bro. You know? Like, we're thinking the same... And that's what really cool, you know? We have these ideas, and we're even having the same ideas at the same time. I'm positive even when Scott Rowland comes up now. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. No, I can't even... LeBron is indestructible. No, Dan, I think there might be a bit of a delay. Like, I might not be live, you guys might be live, and then I'm live, or vice versa, something like that. You want more dopamine, B-Wall? Staying positive despite Scott Rowland being brought up in the conversation. Yeah. Yep. It's facts. Because we love sports. I love sports. I remember Scott Rowland, Bobby Abreu. Those were the days. Not quite, though. I wouldn't put that song in a Scott Rowland video. Brian, there's impact effects in this video. You haven't even Brian, you haven't even commented once on the video we're making. Like it's not done yet, but like it's not too far off from being in its. Or was it the other way? No, this video's not too far off from being done. I want to clean up. All right, well, watch it now. Let me know what you think. This is, like I said, we can make it longer. I'm trying to come up with like maybe an on-screen cue that like is more best man, NFL's man. NFL's man of the year every year. I don't know. We'll come up with something. Anyway, I'm struggling with the on-screen cue. Struggling with whether or not we want to have Jim Brown's, the background behind Jim Brown. This is Jim Brown. Let me put some captions on here. Let me get rid of this stuff so I can put some captions on here. We still got to do captions, guys. But yeah, we are... My videos aren't cut off, Brian. We just dropped Robert Horry. Yes, you could. Yes, you could. It was Vlade Divac. It doesn't even matter though, bro, because the stories that we're telling are so strong that even if the text, I do not gaslight. I've never gaslit in my life. Ain't never gaslit in my life. Not a once. Promise. You guys heard it here. It is a bold claim, Elena, but remember we make bold. How about this? I'll never gaslight again. I kind of like that, like being like you. I guess like gaslighting is wrong, but like say somebody's accusing you of gaslighting them, just be like, I'll never gaslight you again. But like that's the gaslightation right there. Well, Clark's Flower Shop, thank you for the comment. It is true because Walter Payton... Exactly. Well, Elena, we were talking about that too. Big time. Clark's, the reason why it is true is because the NFL had a Man of the Year award that Walter Payton won in 1977. But recently, I don't know what year, but most likely after Walter Payton's passing... They renamed the Man of the Year award the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. I'm looking, B-Wall. Oh, yeah, I mean, the reason why I was okay with that, well, one on my screen, it might be your screen, because at least on the computer, it doesn't show up like that. It might show up on your screen, but like, our audience, you're gaslighting each other. Our audience knows who Vlade Divac is. You know, they know. It's almost like those little slip ups like that are almost a blessing, because like the audience, then it's like a chance for the audience to be like, oh, that's Vlade. That's like just a little. That's why I don't like. We're not sweating the details. I mean, I'm trying to make these as good as we can, but we're not like sweating, agonizing over every detail like that. Like, I know it's Vlade Divac. I guarantee you everybody that liked that video and subscribed off of that video knew that was Vlade Divac. I might be saying his name wrong, but Anyway, that's the idea. Thanks for pointing that out, though, Brian. I mean, that was just something I didn't really. He's not the star of that short anyway. You're not gaslighting. No, all positivity here. You're not gaslighting. I'm not accusing you of it. I'm just saying I'll never do it again. I hear you. And it looked cut off from the picture that I sent you, but I'm just explaining why it's not like super big deal. According to the picture, yes. I never noticed when I watched it though. So I'll reload it and send you a screenshot from my phone. But thanks. I didn't write that text though. That text was from the original. I hear you. Definitely might look more professional. Oh, I am a professional. Oh, dude, I know that. I mean, we're up to like I hear you. I hear you. No, thanks for the I'm not like saying don't tell me it's cut off. No, tell me. Let me know. Let me know, guys. All right, let's watch this video. What about some comments on this video? Clarks, I said he's the man of the year every year because the NFL Man of the Year award is named. Maybe I have in parentheses every year. I kind of like that. Maybe in a different. I don't like the 3 lines. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We're gonna play this. We'll figure it out. But anyway, this is what we got so far.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I don't know. What else do we think, guys?
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
I mean, this is dopamine, though. How could you look away? No, I agree. I agree. Elena, he's considered by many the... Dan, you think perfect length? So Dan's thinking perfect length, though. And I agree. Like, I don't... Like, if we can extend this song out, guys, then it gets kind of muddy. Like, listen to the rest of the song.
We were warriors, and he was
so
a great
maybe...
warrior.
I think you're right, guys. I think we do need more clips, but I think Dan is also right. I agree, Dan, and that's... No, Dan's right, Elena. We need to keep... It's that... That's what... No, exactly. No, Dan gets it. That's the benefit of what... That's what we're trying to do, and that's like what... Like, we want these things to be, like, never ending, you know? But I think you're both right. I think you're both right. Like, we'll do more clips. Okay, you guys are like, yeah, but... All right. We might do more clips. We probably will do more clips. Maybe smaller, or maybe shorter. Maybe around the same length. I hear you. So we'll say last clip needs to be strong. What do you think about the... Make every year smaller type and or different font? Thanks for the suggestions. Elena, there are impact effects in there. There are already impact effects in there. In addition to the impact effects that come from the Heart of a Warrior song. Like, guys, this is literally Heart of a Warrior. So, Elena, you can see there are a couple impact effects in there. This is the Heart of the Warrior song. But you see, this is where... You didn't hear? Yeah, well, because they sound like they're part of the song. That's a good thing. No, I mean, I can block the captions for a second, but... All right. We'll watch it one more time.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Like there's an impact effect here I added. It just sounds like it's in the song. And that's part of the song. And then that one I added. And you're right. You guys are right. We need more clips. But I think Dan's right that it's the perfect length. Like Tony G was like 14 seconds. Reggie White was like 17 seconds. Our best performing shorts are like 17 seconds, guys. And this one is like 16, 17 seconds. So I think you're right. I need to add some more stuff. All right, I'll play this. I'll play the song without the impact effects that I added.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
You see how it just, I mean, but then part of the reason why I want to cut it there is listen to the rest of the song.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
All right, guys. So I think we're going to call it here for our morning stream. I'm going to keep grinding on this one off stream. Probably have it released before we get back together. Thanks for all the suggestions. You guys are the best. What do you mean, of course I call it? I said at 11 o'clock that we were going to go till 11:30. We're already 5 minutes. Guys, this is part of... I got to keep you all in suspense. Plus, I got to pace myself. You guys are like, what are you not even working? Go to 11 p.m.? Well, all right. Well, guys, I mean, I hear you. I hear you guys. I mean, I'll stick around for a little bit, but one... All right. You guys, 11 p.m. You're like, I hear you. I mean, you guys are not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Quiz time. Well, no, maybe. Quiz time? List time? What list? Top 10 mustaches ever? Top 10 athletes with heart? Wheels time? Start spinning wheels? No. Quiz. No, I know. Or I'm doing my own thing. I am. Breath holding challenge time. I did see a video, guys. Well, one, thank you guys. I mean, this is a lot of fun for me. 75 seconds, no. I saw a video about breathing. Like, if you're stressed, I don't know if you guys have seen this video. If you're stressed, what you're supposed to do, a good breathing exercise might be take a full deep breath in with your nose, and then take like that extra breath, and then long exhale time through your mouth. So, but get that little extra breath in there. Like Pilates. B-Ball says the cold open doesn't hit hard enough for him. Just like, what? What are you talking about, bro? I'm like gonna pull the when B-Wall said the cold open doesn't hit hard enough for him. That's what I thought. I thought of.
What? bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that's what I think when B-Ball says cold open doesn't hit hard enough. No. Well, yeah. Well, basically, the whole point is, guys, and it is true. So am I, though. So am I. I'm trying to never criticize the cold open. Never criticize anything I'm doing. Like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, B-Wall. Okay, well, where were you the whole time? Didn't make a comment on the short till like 2 hours in, then starts criticizing it. I'm like, peace out, y'all. I'm out of here. Nah, at this point we'll be on till 12. I'm calling it at 12, guys. The cold open is like kind of the whole that I had to run. You're like, hey, guys, can we cut this short today? I gotta go. I got places to be, people to see. Nah, I'm kidding. No, I appreciate all that. I do appreciate it, but like part of it is I gotta make these decisions, and it's like I'm not trying to. I appreciate all the. I appreciate all the help and support, but sometimes I got to make these decisions on my own. Just because of like I'm trying to incorporate out what everybody wants. We're trying to make everybody's Brian had to leave a production. Yeah, well, B-Wall, that conversation was had already, and we're sticking with this one. So, I don't really know what cold open means either, Clarks. I think it just like means like the start. Like they talk about, I guess the SNL is like a cold open. Like they open with some. It's like no intro. Like, I guess a cold open is just, like, I could have been like, here is NFL legend Jim Brown discussing Walter Payton. And then he says, we're Warrior. It's just like, maybe just like straight to the, we're Warriors, and he was a great Warrior. That's what makes it a cold open, I guess. Well, one, gotta fix this on-screen cue. Well, one, we can't have prohibition because those... That one's too silly. That's a good one. I like the way that looks. Might be cut off, but that looks good to me. Maybe, I don't know if we stick with the pink. Okay, so this is a perfect cold open. Thanks for backing me up, Brian. Thanks for backing me up. Unintentionally backing me up. I love that. Calling this this is a perfect cold open. Thanks for the words that make just embolden me that this is a perfect cold open. Stream's lagging a little bit, guys. It's been pretty good today, though, relatively. So thanks for sticking through it. Should just hop back to normal, I'm thinking. You guys are the best. Thanks for being with me here live. Former Squad live Mondays. I know. Voldy doesn't want us to keep going right now. It's okay. I think it'll stay through it, I think. Well, it's funny, Brian, we had that conversation. It's funny, Brian, we had that conversation. We were thinking about all-time mustaches, and funny that you thought of... Exactly. Yeah, Dan already said that in the chat, like 2 hours ago, maybe. Maybe not quite 2 hours ago. Maybe like... Yeah, Dan said it already. We were listing all-time mustaches. Stanley made it on there. Jim Brown. Ron Swanson. Stanley, the dude from The Office, like you said.
We're warriors.
It's going to have to be, like, quick. We were warriors, and he was a great warrior. Maybe I'm going to split those up.
We're warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Oh, fire cold open. Just absolutely fire.
And he was a great warrior.
Oh, love the color. We're going to color bounce it. Oh, my God. This is going to be amazing, guys. Color bounced.
We're warriors.
Now we just got to find the text for the captions. It looks good. Something all caps.
We're warriors.
It's terrible.
We're warriors.
Oh, come on. Come on, CapCut. Don't do it to me like this.
We're warriors.
Maybe not color bounce if it can't show me the words. Light
We're
flow.
warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Let's see what happens if we have it all at once.
We're warriors.
Well, maybe...
We're warriors.
CapCut's trying to clamp me right now. I'm getting clamped. Okay, most recognizable mustaches, Elena. That's a good one. You're saying instead of best, have it be most recognizable. Guys, we're really getting clamped hard today right now. Guess they heard that they're like, he's getting off at 11:30. He's still on. Thanks for sticking through it, guys. Were you so blind with passion that you couldn't read the chat? Great question. Shots all positive. And love is blind. Wait. I'm sad and blindness. Flip that. That's blindness. Brian, don't let your head explode, guys. We're all having a great Monday so far. Guys, I think... I'm sorry the stream just started lagging at the end here. It's okay. We had a great stream. Maybe it's just it might just be time to reset, guys. But I'm going to try to stay on till 12. If they kick us off early, they kick us off early. Sorry it's a little laggy here at the end. I could close CapCut, but maybe I'll just close CapCut. I'll play it for I gotta figure out some captions here.
We were warriors, and he was.
It just CapCut just is really.
We were warriors, and he was. We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Is that? I mean, it's probably not gonna work, but don't hate it.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Doesn't even cuts off.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
What is going on? CapCut.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
Oh my gosh.
We were warriors, and he was a great warrior.
A great W. Dan, that's not true. That's not true. I'm just feeling bad for you guys because the stream is clamping us now. Free Mobile clamp. I don't know if it's Free Mobile or Voldemort or who. But thanks for being here, guys. No, I mean, I'm not. Listen, I mean, eventually one day I'll be able. We're building up the endurance, guys. Building up the endurance. It's also just like it gives me anxiety when I look at the stream and it's not, and I know the quality. I know what's happening to you guys. I'm like, well, that wasn't happening before. No, it's not even true. Not even true in the slightest. Not even true in the slightest. All right. We're gonna play it. This is the last playthrough, guys. I'll play it twice. And then you'll just hit me with a bunch of stuff that'll make me upset and end the stream early.
He was a great warrior.
I gotta fix the captions. You're right. We need more clips, quicker cuts. This is the part of the song that Brian wants to use. Brian's like, just basically take all the parts that you're not using and use that and make it a short. What? It's got what? Cup or no, guys, I'm gonna have to. It gives me, like I said, it gives me anxiety when I look and I see the stream quality and it's low, and I'm like, well, this is just not it. I've said I'm gonna get rid of Free Mobile a billion times, but I haven't. Free Mobile clamping right now, clamping. What was a overall great stream. I'm gonna get off CapCut here, guys. We did a lot today. That short will be released today at some point. We'll get off CapCut here. Hopefully it goes back. So, good morning, guys. Thanks for being... I agree, Dan. No, I agree. I agree. That's my instinct, too. My instinct is to cut before the crescendo. Exactly. No? Exclamation point no? Exclamation point we're all good? I'm just kidding. I'm just playing around. We had a great time making that short. It's almost finished. I'll clip it all together for the rest of the day. I'll post it sometime before the evening stream. Be back on at 7 o'clock tonight, guys. We'll see what we're working on there. Maybe making another video, like, because we got to. Maybe making a Barry Sanders video for release next. Or who knows if Barry Sanders or the Sedin twins or what. But we'll do something fun tonight. I'll be back on at 7. Thanks for being here this Monday, guys. We have Robert Ory, our last release video, is about to hit 10K. I forget how many, guys. I think we're like over 20 videos at 100K views at least now. So that's huge. We got overall great stream, great discussions. Love is Blind or not. Can you tell me the... No, I can't. I don't know. I wouldn't know the answer to that. I wouldn't know the answer to that off the top of the dome. The last digit. Yeah. So. One's... What? I don't understand that. I don't. So yeah, guys, Robert Horry, our number one Fun Friday. Our number one Fun Friday short of all time now. Yeah, but MI6 is that's yeah, but CIA and FBI. You shouldn't. That was an analogy. That wasn't the correct answer, though. No, but well, you said when you said one's FBI, one's CIA, that was, you should have said one's domestic, one's foreign, instead of one's FBI, one's CIA. Because then I was like, what? The FBI is not MI6. It's an analogy. I got you. Analogous. Analogous. I'm going back to Dan's analogy. What did Dan say? Peyton is to Brady what Allen is to Mahomes. Cut the feed? What you guys mean? I said I like the analogy, but I said Josh Allen, at least at this point, is more Phillip Rivers. He's not even really Phillip Rivers. Maybe Big Ben? I don't know. It's good comp, though. It's good comp. Guys, thanks for joining today. We'll have that released soon. You guys are the best. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We're going to end the stream here. Really fun Monday morning stream. I'll be back on at 7 o'clock tonight, guys. Thanks for all your help and support. And yeah, we'll be back on later today, 7 o'clock. Go check out our Robert Horry short if you haven't. I'll be prompt. Prompt right at 7 o'clock. No, earlier than 7. I'll take the under. Taking the under on 7:08. Guys, we'll probably be on from 7 till maybe the, I don't know, start of the Monday Night Football game or something like that. But thanks for being here today, guys. You guys are the best. You guys make it a fun stream. Thank you so much. And yeah. 7 EST, which is both Eastern Standard Time and estimate. Now, I've been early, people. I've been early, Brian. I have been. I was almost early today. Not quite, but almost. In fact, was a little late, but it's okay. All right, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll be back on later. Definitely time to end the stream. I will totally stream through the game one time. Yeah, but the difference is they have permission to have the broadcast playing, and I don't. So, all right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. We're calling the stream here. Get your goodbyes in. You guys are the best. Thanks for being here. We will talk later. What do you... Dad's... that's funny. That was funny. All right, guys. I'll be back on later. Peace out, everybody.